In a small village nestled at the edge of a vast mountain range lived a young woman named Alina. From a young age, she was captivated by the towering peaks that stretched into the sky, especially the tallest one, Mount Varus. It was said that no one from the village had ever reached its summit. The mountain wasn't just rock and ice, it was a symbol of every fear, every failure, every doubt that held people back. Alina was different. Born with a limp in her right leg, Alina grew up hearing what she couldn't do. "You'll never climb even the hills," they said. "Stick to the valley, child." But inside her, a fire burned, not just to climb Mount Baros, but to prove that limitations were only real if you accepted them. At 18, with nothing but a second-hand backpack, a homemade walking stick, and sheer willpower, Alina set off toward the base of the mountain. The climb wasn't just steep, it was brutal. Rain lashed her face. Loose rocks tore her palms. More than once, she slid backward, inches from disaster. Her leg ached constantly, screaming at her to stop. On the second day, she faced a serious obstacle, a steep section of icy rock where both hands and feet were needed. But with her weak leg, she couldn't find stable footing. Again and again, she tried, only to slip back. Frustrated but not broken, she sat down to think. That's when an idea struck her. She took off her coat, cut strips from its thick fabric, and tied one end to her walking stick and the other to her backpack. Using stones and rope, she crafted a makeshift pulley system to pull her supplies up in stages, lightening her load for the climb. Then, using the stick as a crutch and ice anchor, she shifted her climbing style to zigzag sideways, reducing strain on her injured leg and gaining small but steady progress. It worked. She adapted the mountain to her abilities, not the other way around. That night, while resting under a rocky overhang, she met an old climber, a man named Theo, once a legendary mountaineer who had vanished years ago. He looked at Alina and asked, "Why are you climbing?" She replied, "To prove to myself that I can." Theo nodded. "Then don't stop until the mountain believes you too." They climbed together. Theo shared wisdom. Alina shared her grit. And slowly, step by step, they reached the summit, a place no one from her village had ever stood. Tears welled in her eyes. Not from pain, not from exhaustion, but from triumph. Against every odd, every voice of doubt, every weakness, she had done it. But the true victory wasn't just reaching the top. It was realizing that the greatest mountain she had climbed was within her. Moral of the story: obstacles aren't roadblocks. They're opportunities to innovate, adapt, and rise. Strength lies not in perfection, but in perseverance and problem solving.